Riches to rags, celebs who have lost it all. We often imagine actors living luxurious lives with wealth and fame at their fingertips, and often that is actually the case. But behind the red carpet, flashing cameras, fast women and fast cars, some stars have struggled to manage their fortunes. Reckless tax troubles, pricey divorces, poor financial decisions, all of these can quickly turn your millions into zilch. In this temporary world where success can go as fast as it came, we look upon with sadness as we explore the riches to rags celebrities who have lost it all. But wait, have you subscribed to our channel? If that's a no, where's your head at, people? Hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon and never miss another Gossip Gob video. Number 9. Kelis. Kelis was one of those singers who burst onto the music scene in the 90s and was widely known for her hit, Milkshake. Remember that one? It was a banger. But sadly, her riches crumbled after her divorce from hip-hop star Nas in 2009. Moreover, according to TMZ, she was pregnant at the time, which added even more weight to the heartbreak. Fast forward to 2018, when Page Six reported that Kelis was receiving $8,000 a month in child support from Nas. Yet, it wasn't enough because she wanted more capital. With $25,000 in monthly expenses, the money quickly dried up, even with income from her entertainment and food ventures. Honestly, mind-blowing to think $8,000 a month would consider you struggling. However, in 2020, Kelis turned a page and found a new chapter in life. The Guardian reported that she now lives 2.5 hours outside of LA on a 10-acre farm with her second husband, Mike, their 4-year-old son, and her 10-year-old child with former partner Nas. To some, that's a riches to rags story. To us, life on 10 acres outside of the establishment sounds like bliss to us. Number 8. MC Hammer. The singer of You Can't Touch This, MC Hammer, once had a net worth of over $70 million. However, he saw his money slip through his fingers as fast as he could make it. We all know that feeling, right? We just never expect to hear the A-listers make that claim too. By 1996, shocking news reports claiming that after a copyright lawsuit, Hammer had a $20 million debt looming over his head and only $1 million in assets. The man who was once on top of the world found himself falling hard and about to land on the concrete reality of bankruptcy. To make the situation worse, Stanley Kirk Burrell, who is his real name, spent reportedly $500,000 a month on 200 staff, with 40 people always by his side, catering to his every need. His California mansion had a recording studio, a 17-car garage, and a pool shaped like his signature baggy trousers. Yep, that kind of spending will certainly burn through your cash quickly. Sadly, Hammer declared bankruptcy, and the once flashy rapper now preaches from the pulpit. Number 7. Nicolas Cage. Number 7 on our list takes us to the curious world of Nicolas Cage. You might wonder why he's here, given his fame. But let's not forget his flair for the strange. By 2010, Cage was making a jaw-dropping $40 million a year, with his fortune peaking at $150 million. Yet, Cage wasn't your typical spender. He had a taste for the unusual. To everyone's amusement, real estate was his obsession. A $25 million Newport Beach mansion, a haunted New Orleans home, 2 European castles, and even an island in the Bahamas. His shopping was even wilder. A $150,000 pet octopus and a $270,000 dinosaur skull were among his collections. Say what? But alas, all good things and weird things must come to an end. Unfortunately, unpaid property taxes came knocking, bringing his wild ride to a screeching halt. Cage vowed he would work his way out of the debt and get back on top. So if you're wondering why you saw Nicolas Cage in every B-list movie going around, now you know. But credit to Mr. Cage, his new movies are almost back there, and we're rooting for his return to the top. Number 6. Alex Reid. Cage fighter Alex Reid enjoyed the taste of fame and thought that it would never end. But destiny decided something else, sadly something far more cruel. When Reid tied the knot with Katie Price, also known to be Jordan, in 2010, it seemed to be the whirlwind marriage, which ignited a series of disastrous events. Reid and Price split in 2012 after a rocky relationship. Quickly after the split, Reed quickly moved on and proposed to his new girlfriend, Chantel Houghton, live on TV. However, their love story too took a dark turn when a surprising discovery drove them apart. One day, Chantel came home unexpectedly and found Reed's alter ego, Roxanne, in their home's dungeon, who was waiting for a male guest. This shocking scene started a conflict between them, ending their romantic love story and causing a tabloid frenzy. Sadly, Alex fell from the height of fame and success and found himself in a one-bedroom flat, drowning in $400,000 of debt. Finally, the cage called him back, and he was forced to return to fighting simply to survive. Sad story all round. Number 5. Lindsay Lohan. Firstly, we love our girl Lindsay, but like Miss Lohan found out, if you continue living the movie star life long after the cameras stop rolling, life will serve you a hard dose of reality. How did this happen to our golden girl Lohan? Well, the teen heartthrob and girl of the moment, and the bright-eyed star of The Parent Trap, Mean Girls, and Herbie, liked to party and burn through the Benjamins. And it didn't help the party lifestyles of sex, drugs, and rock and roll had sadly grabbed a hold of our girl. Due to her lifestyle and life choices, roles started drying up, and paychecks started to be few and far between. Mounting taxes and never-ending legal fees did not help the declining bank account. As the days, weeks, and months rolled, things got so bad that, according to TMZ, even Charlie Sheen stepped in to help with some bills. When Charlie Sheen is the guy saying maybe you've gone too far, God help you. Lohan, with a once net worth of $28 million, Lohan's fortune reportedly hit $500,000, and she was in serious trouble. However, fast forward to 2024, and our girl is back. We're not going to give too much away on that one, as that is a whole video in and of itself. But a big congrats to Lindsay. Nobody loves a comeback better than Gossip Gob. Number 4. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, the youngest heavyweight champion in history, once stood at the top of the mountain with a fortune of over $300 million. But life took a brutal turn, a turn he would have never thought of in his life. A messy divorce, a rape accusation, and 3 years behind bars shattered his world and turned his life from riches to rags. After being released from prison, Tyson returned to the ring and left us with an infamous moment that will never, ever be forgotten. In a shocking moment, Tyson bit off part of Evander Holyfield's ear during a match. As a result, the fallout forced Tyson to pay Holyfield $3 million in damages. By 2003, the former champ was drowning in debt. He declared bankruptcy with more than $18 million in unpaid bills. Fast forward to 2024, and Tyson and Holyfield have made up, and Tyson is now supposedly worth $10 million. Number 3. Randy Quaid. Randy Quaid, a familiar face from blockbusters like Independence Day and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, once seemed destined for wealth and fame. In fact, you could probably say he definitely had it. But behind the Hollywood glamour, his reality was far from glitzy. Instead of swimming in riches, Randy found himself dodging the law and stacking up hotel bills that could rival the budget of a small nation. Yikes. However, even with all this chaos, he hasn't completely thrown in the towel. His financial situation? Far from ideal, he and his wife claimed that they're scattering their money to escape a shadowy group they call the Hollywood Star Whackers, a secretive cult they believe is out to steal from stars. Okay. I mean, if anybody is into conspiracies, it's Gossip Gob, and we sure haven't heard of that one. His fortune has decreased to under $1 million, and he now graces the screens on late-night shows and interviews. Number 2. Wesley Snipes. After failing to pay more than $17 million in back taxes from the early 2000s, Wesley's world came crashing down. Despite his claims of being a victim of a grand conspiracy, the law wasn't persuaded by his pleas. Subsequently, the bills kept piling up, and soon enough the walls began to close in. With nowhere to turn and nowhere to run, he found himself staring down the cold, hard reality of prison. He had to spend 3 long years behind bars, which was his punishment for neglecting to settle his debt with Uncle Sam. Sadly, his financial missteps brought him to his knees. Apparently, he took his fall from grace extremely hard, giving everyone an alert that the taxman finds us all. Number 1. Sharon Stone. Miss Stone, a name every household knows, with her name securely part of the A-listers, sadly suffered a severe stroke in 2002. Prior to her stroke, Miss Stone reportedly had $18 million in her bank account, and Miss Stone revealed that amid her years-long recovery, people took advantage of me. I had $18 million saved because of all my success, but when I got back into my bank account, it was all gone. My refrigerator, my phone, everything was in other people's names. The Basic Instinct star told The Hollywood Reporter. I had zero money. In 2014, she had to admit the harsh truth that she had lost her multi-million-dollar house. Hence, all the charm and style were gone. She confessed, "There's nothing left." Once a household name, she was now forced to admit it had all faded away, leaving behind only memories of the life she once had. So sad. We have heard her wealth is starting to make a return, and Miss Stone, we couldn't be happier for you. We never revel in the loss of others, celebrity or non-celebrity, and we wish the best to all those walking through Struggle Street right now. Which celebrity were you most shocked by? Let us know in the comments below if there's any we missed. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video. Much love, the Gossip Gob team.